Welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke. This is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. And we'll go ahead and begin our practice in pose of a child, starting with our knees wide, bringing our big toes together, and then just slowly beginning to shift our hips towards the heels, allowing your forehead to come down to your mat, resting your forearms on your mat. Just try to gently press the belly back between the thighs. Allow your shoulders to soften. Beginning to breathe in and out through our nostrils. And just scanning the body as we inhale and exhale through the nose. Just finding where we're holding tension. And inhaling into that area. And see if we can soften more as we exhale. And just gradually beginning to deepen that breath. So as you inhale, gently pulling the shoulders back. Exhale, tucking the tail, engaging the belly, shifting back just a little bit more. Just cupcake your fingers out in front of you. Try to straighten the elbows. Continue to lengthen the arms. Pulling our shoulders back. And as you press through the fingers, turn your armpits inward towards each other. As you press through the fingers, try to send your tail under some more. Pushing back a little bit more. Lift the gaze to look between the wrists. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, release back down, letting your elbows soften again. And bringing the fingertips together, draw the thumbs to the base of the neck. Once again, expanding the chest as you inhale, allowing your elbows to draw forward. Just slowly begin to extend your hands, letting your head lift away from the mat. Travel the hands over to the right side. Draw the left hand on top of the right and gaze underneath the right arm. You're going to travel back through the center, walk the hands over to the left if you can. Draw the right arm on top of the left arm, gaze under the left arm. Lengthening through the right side of our body. We're going to shift the hands forward, keep the gaze lifted, inch the fingers out, and start to rock your ribcage side to side. And pressing the palms down, shift forward as you breathe in, just till your shoulders above your wrists. Sink back as you breathe out. Inhale, shifting forward, let your shoulders draw back some more, press the hips forward. Exhale, sink back, and just let your knees slide closer together till they're parallel. Separate the feet, tuck the toes. We're going to transition up to our hands and knees. Planting the hands under the shoulders. As you breathe in, drop the belly, spin your elbows in. As you breathe out, untuck the toes, round the back, press your finger pads down. So nice slow breaths. Inhale, tucking the toes, letting the palms flatten. Exhale, untuck the toes as we roll onto our fingertips. And again, flatten the palms, tuck the toes, take a nice deep breath in. Then untuck the toes, tuck the tail, rounding back. And just settling back into a neutral position. Plant your left hand underneath the nose, draw the right hand to the ceiling, and start to roll the shoulder in one direction. Draw the shoulder in the opposite direction. And as you reach back up, we're going to pause, make a fist, push away from that left hand, start to roll the right wrist. Rolling the other way. And just slowly come undone. And switching sides, ground through the right hand, open the left hand to the ceiling. Rolling the shoulder in one direction. And then going in the opposite direction. We're going to inhale the left arm up, squeeze the fist, and roll the wrist. Push away from that right arm, roll the wrist in the opposite direction. And then just gradually come undone, transitioning back to our hands and knees. We're going to send the hips towards the heels, melt the forearms down, and rest the forehead on your mat. Just one hand at a time. Cupcake your fingers out in front of you. Draw the arms nice and long. Peel the shoulders back as you tuck the chin towards the chest. Try to tuck the tail some more. Pull in the belly. On your next inhale, we're going to roll forward one vertebrae at a time. As your shoulders move over the wrist, flatten the palms. Exhale. Just come back into tabletop. Coming into a neutral position. And stepping the right foot behind us. And push back into that right heel. Lengthen through the arms. Claw them out with your fingers. And then soften the shoulders back as you shift forward, float the right leg. Curling the toes in towards the shin. And then dialing the toes down to square our hips. Pressing the shoulders back. As you inhale, press the chest forward. Exhale, lower the chest down by softening our elbows. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drive the right knee in towards the nose. Inhale, extend the leg, press the chest forward, softening our shoulders. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, round by bringing the knee in. And last time, inhale, press back, draw the chest forward. Exhale, lower, keeping the elbows in. Inhale to press up. Exhale to round. And then just come undone. Right knee joins the left. Spread the fingers, push back towards the heels. Shift forward again. And this time the left foot steps behind us. Push back into your left heel. Shifting forward, float the left leg, flex the foot, and square the hips. I'm going to shine the chest forward as you breathe in. Hug the elbows in and come down as we breathe out. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg, shine the heart forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Once more, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhale to round. Releasing that left knee down this time. Turn the fingers to face you. Back towards your knees, back towards the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Rocking back and forth. Flowing with your breath. Inhaling through the nose, gliding forward. Exhaling out the nose as we shift back. And then flip the palms over. Continue to spread the fingers as wide as you can. Let the thumbs point towards each other. As you press through the knuckles and through the back of the hand, rock the weight forward and shift back. Forward and back. And just gradually come undone. Once again, widen the knees, bring the toes together, ground the left fist into your mat. Inhale the right arm open. On the exhale, threading through, coming to your right shoulder. Point your feet over to the left, and if it's in your practice, you can extend the left leg out to the side. Shifting that weight into the right shoulder. And slowly come undone, draw the left knee in. Open the right arm back up, and then releasing down. So keeping the knees wide, we're going to ground the right fist underneath the shoulder. Inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, threading through. Option to point the feet to the right, extend the right leg out. We'll keep the right knee in. Engage in the belly. We're going to let that right knee come in. Anchor the right hand. Inhale, open the left hand to the ceiling. Exhale, come undone. Walk the hands forward. Spread the fingers. And push the hips back towards the heels. Keeping the arms nice and long. And just let your elbows gradually soften down. press your shoulders back. Spread the fingers. And as you exhale, draw the belly in some more, tuck the tail in some more, and hold at the bottom, emptying out all the breath. Take a half breath in, filling up the belly. Take a full inhale through the nose, expanding the chest, grounding the forearms, and then sigh the breath out. And again, take a half breath in. Take a full breath in. And sigh it out. We're going to stay empty as we press the palms down, gaze forward, peel the shoulders back. Take a single inhale to shift forward, bringing the hips to the wrists, float the feet towards the back of the head, lifting the heart. As you exhale, slowly rounding back, pressing the palms away as we sink into child's pose. Once more, inhale, sink the hips towards the wrists, lift the heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding back. Transitioning up to our hands and knees. Once again, planting the hands underneath our shoulders. We're going to extend the right leg, flex the right foot, square the hips. Soften the shoulders, draw the belly in, ground the right hand, and extend your left hand out in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and come undone as you breathe out. Extend the left leg and the right arm, peel the shoulders back, dial the toes down, and engage the belly. Take another deep breath in, lengthen, come undone as you breathe out. And keeping both hands grounded this time, float your right leg behind you. Soften the shoulders back, turn the elbows in, draw the right leg higher, and then bend the knee, let the right knee angle up towards the ceiling and start to roll the right foot. Roll the foot in the opposite direction. And squaring the hips. Keep the sole of the right foot pushing towards the ceiling. Melt your shoulders back. If in your practice, take the left arm back towards the right foot. And opening the chest. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Try to lengthen your neck. Allow the foot to push back against your hand as you breathe in. And just slowly come undone as you breathe out. And we'll extend the left leg, drawing it back, curling the toes in, lifting, and then bending the knee, guiding the hip open, rolling the ankle. Rolling the other way. And as you square the hips off, keep the left foot flexed and the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Draw your shoulders back. Options to take the right hand and reach it back for the left foot. Spiral the chest open, bring the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, come undone. Keeping the knees parallel, cupcake your fingers. Soften your shoulders, let your elbows turn in, tuck in the belly, push back into your child's pose. Keeping the elbows and forearms and palms off the mat. So try to keep them nice and high. A lot of space between our arms and the mat. Drawing the belly in, drawing the shoulders back. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Holding the breath. As you turn to gaze under your right armpit, exhale. Inhale back to the center. Holding the breath. As you gaze underneath the left arm, exhale. Ground the palms, gaze forward as you breathe in. Begin to shift forward and tuck the toes. Down dog as we breathe out. Pressing the hips towards the ceiling. Keep the arms nice and long. Press the thighs back, pushing the heels down. Claw them out with your fingers. Shifting to plank as we breathe in. Turn the elbows in, press the chest through. Exhale back into your down dog. And again, inhale, find plank. Exhale to down dog. One Once more. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, press the hips up and back. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes. And as you shift back this time, let your hands slide back towards the feet. Let the palms face up towards the ceiling. Let your armpits, your shoulders melt over the knees. And draw the hands alongside the knees and just slowly press yourselves up, sitting back on our heels. So plant the palms on your thighs, sit up tall, draw your shoulders down into your back body, allow the heart to lift. Then releasing the hands alongside the body, draw the belly in. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, bringing the palms together. Exhale, release your hands down to heart center. Twice more. Inhale, reaching up, bringing the palms together. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Stay empty. Release the hands and squeeze the fists. As you breathe in, slowly roll the wrists all the way overhead. Pausing at the top. Engage the belly, and as you exhale, roll the wrists back down, going in the opposite direction. You're going to cupcake the right fingers out to the side, draw the left arm over the ear, or just place your hand on the block, or ground the palm, get a deeper stretch. Maybe soften that right elbow, get an even deeper stretch. As you reach with the left arm, spiral the ribs upward. Claw into your right fingers, press away from that right side, drawing the left hand down with the left fingers down, reaching the right arm over the ear. As you press away, you got the option of softening that left elbow, deepening your stretch, spiraling the ribs upward, lengthening through the right side. And pressing away from that left hand, we're going to come undone, interlace the fingers behind the back, peel the shoulders down into your back pockets, and try to kiss your palms together. You're going to hinge forward and just come off of the heels, keep sliding the shoulder blades together, drawing the chest up, pressing the fists down and away from the body. And as you soften, take your fists to your low back, keep expanding the chest towards the ceiling and drawing the shoulders and elbows towards each other. We're going to tuck the chin, just slowly come undone, drawing the heels back towards, hips back towards the heels, and then shifting forward and walk your hands back to the front of your mat. Tucking the toes, pressing through the finger pads. We're going to lower the belly, spin the elbows in as we shine the chest through, and then round back into your down dog, hiking the hips up. Just position your feet about a dollar bill's distance from each other. Keep the fingers spread, lengthen through the arms, relax the shoulders. Start to pedal. Just slowly pedaling to begin, alternating, softening and straightening each knee. Really pushing down through the heels, pressing back through the thighs as you straighten the leg. Finding stillness. And as you begin to shift forward, drive your right knee down to the mat. Left knee down to the mat. Kickstand your left leg out to the side, opening to face the right. We're going to let that right foot line up alongside the left knee. And we're going to open the right hand to the ceiling, melt the shoulders from the ears. And keeping your left foot grounded and the right foot grounded. Push away from that left hand as you come up. Let the right hand come down the leg. Extend the left arm over the ear. And just slowly come undone. Bringing the hands to the front of the mat. We're going to draw the knees back in line with your hips. Lower the belly and tuck the toes. Press into your finger pads. And as you round through the back, push the hips back up to the ceiling. And this time, float the heels as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Twice more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lowering, pressing down. As you shift forward, let your right knee come down to your mat. Angle the right Foot out like a kickstand, and as you open to face the left, keep your right hand under the shoulder, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. You're going to take the left arm over, and then pushing away from that right hand, slowly come up. Upright the body, let your left hand come down the leg, reach the right arm over the ear. Spiral the shoulders back, dial the ribs up. And just start to come undone. Plant the hands to the front of your mat, bringing the knees back together. We're going to shift the knees back a little bit further, letting the feet come towards the back of the mat, keeping the hands towards the top of the mat, slightly forward of the shoulders, spreading the fingers wide. Engage the belly, push back your shoulders and press back through the palms. As you inhale, bring the shoulders all the way over the wrists, tuck in your elbows, and on the exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to our stomachs. Just position the hands under the shoulders, adjusting if you need to. Let your shoulders draw back and bring your elbows in. Start to claw into your fingers. As you inhale, take a small lift, keeping the belly engaged. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting, pressing the shoulders back. Exhale, lower. And see if we come up a little bit higher as you breathe in. And then take a slow roll down as you breathe out. We'll bring in the hands forward. Let your forehead rest on your hands. Bend the knees. Flex the feet. Keep softening the shoulders and tuck in the belly. Start to windshield wipe the knees side to side. And just gradually coming back to stillness. Release both feet down. Just engage the inner thighs, letting them turn inward. Engage the belly, start to point the toes. Then we're going to lift the gaze, cupcake the fingers out in front of us on an angle. So the left hand travels past the top left corner, right hand past the top right corner. We're going to let the elbows angle upward as we press into the ground with our fingers and engage through the belly. As you inhale, we're going to lift the heart up, allow the arms to lengthen. Exhale, just soften back down. Gaze down, angle the elbows back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then slide the hands in line with your shoulders. Still staying on the fingertips, still pointing the elbows towards the ceiling, gazing down. Inhale, pressing to lift. See if your shoulders can draw down, your elbows can soften in as the heart lifts. Tuck in the belly and take a slow lower, coming back down. Angle the elbows up as you look down. Inhale, lift again. Soften the shoulders down, hug the elbows in. Exhale, slowly lower back down. And just extend the arms back. Continue to gaze down. Draw the shoulder blades together. Sucking the belly button into your spine. Start to point the toes. And as you inhale, let everything raise up off the mat. Actively lengthen your arms back. Point the toes back. Keep the gaze down. Expand the chest and bring the shoulder blades together. See if you can lift just a little bit higher as you breathe in. And then lower back down as you breathe out. We'll bring the hands back in line with the shoulders. Tuck the toes, press the elbows in. Inhale, pushing away from your mat. Exhale, pushing back into down dog. And slowly begin to walk the hands back towards the feet. Once we get to the back of the mat, we're just going to let the knees soften, let the head hang. Going to wrap our hands, reaching for our opposite elbows. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Just begin by shifting your weight side to side. So as we lean to the right, that right knee softens, left leg lengthens, leaning to the left. Then gradually transition into ragdoll, letting our upper body sway side to side. keeping the knees soft. And just slowly come back to stillness, releasing the hands down. Just nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Extend the fingertips down and bring the weight back into your heels. Start to lower the hips. As you inhale, gaze forward towards the top of your mat. Exhale, fold forward and tuck the chin. Once more, inhale, gazing forward, lowering the hips. Exhale to round. You're going to tuck the chin, soften the knees, and come up slowly, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. As you come to standing, press your shoulders back, turn the arms out. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Twice more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, coming down, sucking in the belly. We're going to press the hips forward as you inhale, pausing at the top. Soften the shoulders, shift the hips forward some more, and then exhale the hands to the heart. Allow the feet to come together. If you can, make the toes touch. Press the shoulders down, pull the belly in. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, holding at the top. Keep drawing the belly button into your spine. On your exhale, take a twist to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, holding the breath. Exhale, twisting to the left. We're going to press the arms overhead as you inhale. Once again, hold the breath, suck the belly in. On your exhale, twist your arms to the right, sink into your imaginary chair. Draw the left elbow to the right knee, and then press the palms together. Allow the heart to lift and the hips to sink. You're trying to bring the thumbs towards the center of the chest. I'm going to stay low as we inhale to the center. On the exhale, we're just going to fold. Take the palms against your shins, flattening your back as you breathe in, softening the knees, folding forward as you breathe out. Once more, inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, soften and fold. Allow the feet to separate. Slowly come up as you breathe in, taking your arms overhead. Exhale, drawing the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, take hold of that left wrist. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale and back to the center, switching wrists. Exhale, folding to the left. You're going to release the arms overhead, pull the shoulders down into your back body. Allow the heart to lift as you breathe in, sucking the belly in. Twist right as you breathe out. Inhale, reach back up through the center. Exhale into the left. As you inhale, draw the palms together. Shift the feet together. And exhale, lower down into your chair. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, press the hands or the palms toward heart center. Bring the thumbs towards the center of the chest. Squeezing the thighs, tucking the belly, and letting the hips sink a little bit lower. Spiraling the chest up some more. Release to the center as you breathe in, and fold forward as you breathe out. Separating the feet, come into a neutral position. Bow the head, soften the knees. With the belly engaged, just take a slow roll up to standing, letting your shoulders pull up towards your ears as you come up, stand up tall. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. Inhale, draw them up again. Exhale, releasing down. And one last time, take a deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Draw the palms out to the side. Inhale, reaching up, hook the thumbs together, and pausing at the top. So we're going to exhale, but continue to lengthen the arms. Pull the belly in. Slide the shoulders down. Pressing the hips forward as you look up. And then bringing our hands back to heart center. And from here, we'll place our hands on the waist. So bring your hands to your hips. Step your right foot forward. And then start to hinge at the waist. can soften your back, left knee. Keep pressing the hips back and lengthen through the right leg. Get a nice deep stretch in that right side. Peel the shoulders back, ground the right heel, and curl up your toes. Expanding the chest as you breathe in. And let that right foot come down as you breathe out. We're going to roll ourselves back up to standing. Keep the feet planted as they are. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Take the left hand up towards the ceiling. And soften the shoulders down towards your hips. Take an inhale. And the exhale, we're going to press the hips back, hinge at the waist, and let that left hand travel towards your right leg. If you have a block, you can place your hands on top of the block. If you want a less of a twist, you can bring the hands inside the right foot. For more of a twist, you can keep traveling towards the right foot or outside of the right foot. You're going to soften the shoulders and shine the chest forward, pull the belly in. It's going to create space to help you deepen the twist to the right. Maybe let that right hand reach up, or maybe wrap around the back if that's in your practice. Release the right hand overhead. We're just going to fold forward towards that front right leg. Tuck the chin towards the chest. And come up to a flat back as you inhale. Folding back down on the exhale. We're just going to pause and hold. So let the hands fall wherever they may. You might have to draw them to your shin. If you can, draw them down further. Then with a deep breath in, flatten the back, place the hands on the waist. Exhale, rolling back up to standing. And we're going to step our left foot in, keeping the hands on the waist, and then bring the left foot forward. Hinge forward, bend your right knee, press the hips back so that front leg lengthens, and then curl the toes up. Keep expanding the chest with your inhales. Spread the toes. Exhale, ground. Come all the way up. Square the hips. Inhale the right arm overhead, softening the shoulders. Exhale, hinging forward as your hips press back. That right hand travels towards the left foot, inside or on top of or outside. Or if you need to be higher, you can take it to the shin. Again, options to place your hand on the block. So here we're just using the block to bring the ground closer to us. We're going to soften the shoulders, let the chest expand, and draw the belly in to give us more space to twist to the left. Left hand can reach or stay on the hip, or wrap behind the back. I'm going to extend the left arm back up, and then release it down. So we're not just folding forward. Take a half lift as you breathe in, folding as you breathe out. You're going to inhale to a flat back, bringing the hands to the waist. Exhale, just slowly come all the way up, and then stepping towards the front of the mat. Roll the shoulders down into your back body. Spread the fingers, flex the hands, ground the feet. Just make believe you're holding a block between the thighs again, so keep the inner thighs engaged and the shoulders relaxed. You're going to flip the palms towards the ceiling, taking a slight back bend, softening our shoulders, and then slowly fold forward, softening the knees. Bow the head, find a flat back as you breathe in, softening down as you breathe out. Then dragging the fingers forward, lengthen through the back of the legs as you inhale. Exhale, coming back in. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, folding in, soften the knees. We're going to inhale the hands to the waist. On the exhale, roll all the way up. Slide the hands to your low back and press the hips forward as you inhale. Exhale to neutral, release the hands. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale to a flat back. And on the exhale, we're going to fold, step the right foot back. Let your right knee come down. And just inch the left foot out, creating space. Bring both hands inside of that left foot. Lay your hips lower. If you want more intensity, you'll inch the right knee back a little bit more. Untuck the toes. Soften the shoulders. Let the heart lift as the shoulders soften. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the stretch, you can let the hands travel forward. You can bring one forearm down at a time. Maybe bring both forearms down if it's in your practice. Keep softening the shoulders, letting the chest shine forward. Remember, option to place your blocks or your books underneath you. If you want more intensity still, you can always tuck your back toes and pick up that back knee. You can bring some motion into this pose as you roll back and forth on the ball of that right foot. We're just doing whatever's in your practice. If you need to back off, you'll keep the knee down and you walk your hands under your shoulders for a slightly less deep stretch. Just slowly come up. If you're down, we're going to bring the hands back under the shoulders. We're going to angle the left foot out. Let the left knee fall open. Spiral the trunk or the chest towards the front of the mat. Maybe just take that left palm to the knee and press it away. And then as you come undone, just inch your left foot back into the center. Find a runner's lunge. Let the heart lift. Anchor the left foot. Bring the arms up. I'm going to soften the shoulders down and reach back as we inhale. Come back to neutral. You can take your left hand behind the back. You can take your left hand to that left knee. We're going to extend the right arm up on an angle. So engage through that right glute. Drive the right hip forward. Let's come back through the center. Take both hands overhead. Softening the shoulders. Let your hips sink as your heart lifts up. Goalpost the hands. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down. Cupcake the fingers. Tuck the back toes. Just slowly rounding back. You're going to lengthen the front leg. Modify by bringing your hands closer to you. Deepen by walking the hands further out. Come back into that runner's lunge. Tuck the back toes. Pick up the back knee. And as you round back, soften that right foot. Baby stepping your way forward until the feet come together at the top of our mat. Soften the knees. Reach all the way up as you breathe in. Draw the palms together. Exhale the hands to heart center. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale into heart center. Soften the shoulders, drawing in the belly, grounding the feet. Take a slight back bend as you breathe in. Press your hips forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold. We're just going to soften the knees. Let your left foot step back. Sink into a lunge. Lower the back knee. Inch the right foot out to the side. I'm going to place our hands inside of that right leg. Just continue to let the hips sink and the shoulders soften and the heart lift. Keeping this right foot grounded. Untuck the back toes. So you can stay here and just release the hips down. Or you can intensify the stretch by shifting to your forearms. Intensify even more by tucking the back toes and raising the back knee. Maybe rocking back and forth on the ball of that left foot. Let that left knee come down. And bring our hands back under the shoulders. Angle the right foot out. Let the right knee fall open. Use the right hand to press it further away. And just slowly begin to draw your right foot back to the center. Sink into your runner's lunge. And then grounding the right foot, we're going to come up, bring the arms overhead, spread the fingers wide. This time, push your shoulders down into your back body, let the hips lower, take the arms up. You're going to upright the body. You can take that right hand to the knee, wrap it behind the back as you drive your left hip forward and engage through that left glute. You're going to angle the right arm up towards that right side. Come to the center, raise the arms, goalpost as we sink low, ground the right foot, and inhale back up. Exhale, folding forward, maybe tucking the back toes, and then slowly rounding back to lengthen that front right leg. Transition back into a lunge. And just draw the right knee back to join the left. You're going to keep the hands towards the top of the mat. From here, just start to travel forward, bringing your knees all the way up to the front of the mat, towards the wrists. We'll transition ourselves into a comfortable seated position. We'll cup the hands around the knees. We'll draw our shoulders back as we breathe in, allow the heart to lift. And then just slowly round back as you breathe out, pulling the belly in and widening the shoulders. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, rounding back. And again, inhale, lengthen your spine, press the shoulders back. Exhale, rolling back to the tailbone, widening the shoulders and tucking the chin. We're going to hold and stay empty. And pulling on the knees, bring yourselves back up to a comfortable seat. Just slowly come undone here. Extend your legs out in front of you. We'll keep grounding through the backs of the knees. We'll sit up tall. Flex the feet, raise the arms, soften the shoulders, and then lower all the way down to your back. As you come to your back, take the arms overhead, point the toes. Inhale, lengthening from top to toe. Exhale, softening. Just slowly begin to bend the knees in and ground the feet to the floor. Draw your hands alongside the body. Begin to press your palms down and tuck the tail under. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, press up even more. Exhale, slowly coming down. Pausing here, we're going to tuck the tail, engage the belly, ground the feet. Take a deep breath in as you push up as high as you can. Roll the chest towards your chin, engage the belly, the glutes, lengthen through the hips. And then slowly lower. And taking that right foot, cross it over your left knee, flex the right foot, let the right knee press open. Try to bring your left heel closer towards the glute. Keep pressing the right knee open. Pressing the palms down. On your next inhale, we're going to raise the hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Make sure that right knee is opening out. Exhale, lower. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Just take the hands around the left thigh or the left shin. Flex the feet. Draw that left knee in. Push the right knee open. So an option is to keep the legs as they are, or we can or uncross the legs, or stack the right thigh on top of the left. For the deeper stretch, we'll tee the arms out, draw the knees in. Suck in the belly and just drop your knees all the way over to the left and ground your shoulders as you look right. you breathe out, draw the belly in. Come back through the center. Release the right foot down, cross the left foot over. Pressing the knee open, bringing the hands alongside the hips. Tuck the tail and anchor that right foot. Draw it even more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Once more, pressing up as high as you can. And just slowly coming down. We're going to take our hands around that right thigh or shin. Flex the feet. Pull the right knee in. Keep the left leg engaged, pushing it away from the body. The option to keep the legs as they are, or just draw them side by side, or you can stack the left thigh over the right, pull the belly in, pull the knees in, and tee the arms out. When you're ready, drop your knees to your right. Take the gaze to the left. Ground the shoulders. As you breathe out, start to engage the belly, soften the shoulders, and then come back through the center. Release the legs, bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall open. Place the right hand on the stomach, closing our eyes. Take the left hand to the heart. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And side out. Take an even deeper inhale through the nose. And side out. Take your biggest inhale through the nose. And sip in some more. And very slowly side out. Release the hands. Press the knees back together. Draw the belly in. And with the thighs pressing together, we're going to circle the knees in one direction and make small circles, flowing with your breath. Circle the knees in the opposite direction. As you come back to stillness, just gently rock from side to side. And eventually allow yourselves to fall to one side and take a fetal position, closing our eyes. And just slowly begin to come up with your eyes closed. Find a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your shoulders down into your back body. Allow the heart to lift, hinging forward and bowing the head. We'll just take one deep breath in through the nose, filling all the way up, and holding the breath, and softening our shoulders. Just very slowly begin to sigh the breath out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.